on YouTube.
Take to somebody the other day.
Huh?
Take to somebody the other day. He's like,
Going
I told him to go get my
live,
wallet because he
people
needed to get my card. I said, go.
on Facebook. We're live.
We're live everywhere.
We are live everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, John T, for that intro.
Well, we'll take it.
Well, I wanted to be the first. That's my bestie. That's my best friend. You want to show up? No.
You're listening to the legendary podcast network, the one, the only TJMD. Your personal favorite, and the show you've been waiting for. Probably offensive.
Welcome to another exciting episode of As the Crow Flies is probably offensive because most of you jackasses who are listening tonight will probably be offended by something that T. Crowe says. Me and Nikki don't usually say anything that's offensive, but T. Crowe always says something that's offensive. But maybe tonight he will not say it.
Interesting.
We don't know. My man T. Crowe is in the house.
Hey, yeah, people, listen, that's interesting because I don't say too much offensive. I say what people want to say, but too afraid to say because of the backlash you might receive from assholes in the community. And let me explain one thing when I say assholes. I don't mean that personally because, listen.
I do. They're assholes. If they are complaining about something that's nonsensical.
They're nonsensical.
And it's not really offensive.
Well, guess what?
They're saying, oh, you said this tonight and you said that tonight.
Like I was saying, everyone's complaining about the office of the president. Motherfuckers, listen, let me explain one thing to you. You got 4 years of this coming up. And if all you're going to do is complain for 4 years, you're going to be miserable.
Oh, they're going to do that.
And so you're going to be miserable. I don't care if you like Trump, you don't like Trump, you like the Democrats, you don't like the Democrats, you like Republicans, you don't like them. You got 4 years to deal with it. And listen, people know where I stand. I'm not a Trumper. I just don't stand with the Democrats. I'm not a Trumper. That's neither here nor there. But when Biden was in office, I said what I had to say.
Everybody bitched for 4
but
years.
I didn't complain for 4 years.
Oh, everybody was. Maybe not you.
No, but everybody's complaining for 4 years. And what are the people doing now?
Right.
So you know what it tells me? Americans want to complain. Well, I got something to complain about. Complain about these nuts. You're talking.
Nikki.
That is so rude.
Newest co-host.
Are we?
And news girl.
And hold on, before I get started, okay. We were talking, and we're going to have a new segment added to our show to get women more acclimated with the show. You know, I looked at the demographics, and women are taking up now 20-some%.
You look at the demographics
well,
of
guess
the
what?
Listeners of the show?
Yes. Oh. We were at 4 and 3% for women. Remember, Dover?
Did you say 43%?
4 or 3.
4 or 3%.
Now we're at 20.
Remember that?
Female?
Yes.
Okay.
Now they're up to 20-some%. 21, 22%.
All right.
We're moving up. And I think, Nikki, you have something to do with that. So
we're going to get more female listeners because Nikki's on the scene.
Hey, guess what, Dover?
Well, I'm gonna try to bring somebody else with me, and I have a person in mind.
You want to bring,
but I'm not sure yet.
She's gonna make a appearance
she's
once
really
or
good.
Twice a month.
Yeah.
Is she good looking?
She's fine.
Oh,
she's my friend, so of course she's fine.
Oh, I'm turning my head. Turning my head.
She my boo, but she's very smart. She's
That's all good.
Yeah, she knows
that.
a little. You know, she knows what she's talking about. She's a little controversial, but
she's controversial.
But she.
Oh God!
How is she controversial?
She likes to argue with John.
She don't always agree with Terrence. So
that doesn't mean she's controversial.
No, but he thinks so.
And I didn't say that.
And she's really not.
Did I say that?
No, not per se, but
no, I get along with her.
No, they are friends. They've been friends for like 20 years.
Yes.
So T. Crowe knows the girl.
But they like to argue.
I don't like arguing.
Wait a minute. Is this the girl that you had on your?
No.
This girl thinks the world. She's like, I make the world revolve around T. Crowe, and everybody don't know. That's not what happens. Like I was saying to you the other day, the sun has a gravitational pull.
Mm-hmm.
and the earth, the moons, and the stars are all aligned with the sun.
Okay.
We can't change that.
Okay.
So continue.
All right. I don't know what any of that meant. How that relates.
We wanted, but anyway, we want to do a woman's show. Speaking about,
Okay.
anything anybody wants to speak about. If anybody has any suggestions that you want to talk about, that's
Woman related.
woman related,
So
relationships, kids.
This guest that's
anything.
coming on the show is a friend of yours.
Yes.
And she wants to come on the show.
She's a little skeptical, but she's never been on a podcast before.
Okay.
So
Neither were you.
She's a little.
No.
She's a little.
I was a little skeptical too.
She's. But
you got to be kidding.
Oh yeah.
She watched the
You've
show.
been a loyal.
She
customer.
does watch it once in a while, but sometimes she works third shifts, and
Okay.
so her
But
schedule's a
she's
little.
going to do great.
Oh, she'll do wonderful.
All right.
So I think we're doing maybe Thursdays. It's a trial run. I think
We're going to do a trial on Thursday. That's why I was asking Dover if you know how your Thursdays runs, but we'll run it out and then we'll bring it all together maybe on a Sunday or Wednesday. If Miss Jean,
I can't get off Wednesday night.
you were off one Wednesday, but you were out.
She was
She
what?
was doing that.
She was occupied.
I don't
busy?
talk people's business, but they
On-
were the month.
on
What Mike
Wednesday?
F say? It was in the
Wednesday?
Yeah.
You a lie.
2 Wednesdays ago, you didn't work.
2 Wednesdays.
We
That's a
didn't.
lie. I
That's a
did
month.
work.
No, you didn't, motherfucker. You was out like a mother.
We didn't have
Oh,
any.
I told
Oh, see? Like a month. I don't tell me business.
We didn't have any celebrity deaths.
He's lying. I was
So
at work.
No, I don't think we did.
that's good. So
That's a great thing.
we won't need to hit that segment. But
Oh, I got some things to talk about.
what do you think about Elon Musk being in charge of his little Doge?
The DOGE.
Yeah.
You know what?
He's the assistant president.
Here's what I got to say about that. If you find out that the American government is wasting money
Mhm.
on nonsensical things like
Yeah.
Chelsea Clinton's wedding and
Like
her
golfing?
honeymoon,
Mhm.
$67 million,
Mhm.
I applaud that.
You
Because where's that money coming to the hood?
okay? All right.
Or me?
So how did that happen? Because he's not even president anymore. So
Who?
that was his.
We don't know.
No.
That's what we're saying. We
That was
don't
his
know.
own money.
Well,
So
No,
what does that have to do with anything?
Here's the thing.
It wasn't his own.
Here's the
I
thing.
can explain that part.
Trump has been.
All right. Here's
Let
the
Dover talk.
here's
I'll
the thing
explain that.
with Elon Musk being in charge of Doge. Some of the stuff that Elon Musk is saying that the government is wasting money on has been a lie.
I agree with that.
He's lying
I
about
agree
some
with
of the
that.
stuff that he's shutting down. This is a conflict of interest that Elon Musk is in charge of anything that has to do with the American government, because Elon Musk is a billionaire business owner who takes money from the government.
Taxpayer money.
He takes money from the
It's taxpayer
U.S.
money.
government.
Yes.
So isn't it a conflict of interest that he's shutting down other businesses that take money from the government? Other avenues, cancer research, boom, shut it off.
You
And then
think-
makes up
okay,
lies about
okay.
where the money
Yeah.
is going
You
and
okay?
says, oh, well, we're
Let me ask you a
shutting
question,
down
Will.
government
I don't wanna
waste.
cut you off
But
real
he's lying
I don't
about
want to
it.
cut you off. You want me to play this before you? I want you to continue.
Yeah.
But do you want me to answer the question on your side or devil's advocate?
I want you to give me your honest opinion.
Well, I have two opinions about it.
Give them both to me then.
Well, the first opinion is like, I give you the opinion on your side. I don't think it's right when you say they're taking money away from cancer research and they're taking money from this, that, and the third. But when we play devil's advocate. Can you get the napkin? Thank you. When we play devil's advocate, what they're saying is, look, here's what they're saying, not me. I don't want people out there thinking this is what T. Crowe or Jay Creep is saying. This is what they're saying. You motherfuckers been doing this cancer research for 30 to 40 years, and you're still stuck in the same platform. Hold on a second. The research has moved forward, but not with government money. Do you know how many people in their
Donate.
private donations to cancer research?
Yeah.
They're moving forward with that money. You're not moving forward with government money.
Every day at Speedway when I get
So-
asked to.
So what he's saying is this: if you're not going to move forward with our money, why give it to you?
Listen.
So that's the devil's
Didn't
advocate.
Trump have a
But
cancer research for children, and they found out it was fake?
Yes.
and you know what?
And he was
And
embezzling
you know what?
money
Like I
from
was about to say,
He
'Cause he was-
pocketed
do you
the
know how
money.
many
Pocketed the money.
people use government funding money and government names to get donations, and they fund other avenues? That's what he's looking into. All the money that cancer's drawing in, you know what? The NFL, college football, Pee Wee, they buy the pink socks. A portion that's supposed to go to cancer research. It doesn't go. That's what he's talking about.
Just like-
Everybody's running there. Oh my God, they're taking the money from cancer. No, you don't realize how much money is
Listen,
going into people's pockets. Like when you go to McDonald's, I want everybody to understand this. You go to McDonald's, right?
Yeah,
And they got a Ronald McDonald's house.
Yeah.
That house is already funded.
my godson was
Listen.
there.
Time out.
Crowe.
Let me finish this quick statement.
Yeah, okay.
If nobody ever gave to the Ronald McDonald house, it's completely funded.
It'll still be up and running.
They're asking you for extra, and who's taking the extras? It's the same. Man, listen. Why are these multi-billion-dollar corporations got these things out here asking you for your change? We did a podcast on this, though, or did I do it by myself? I thought you was with me.
I don't recall.
Well, I did it by myself. Why are billionaires asking poorionaires
Yeah.
for money?
Listen, I don't know, but Elon Musk is one of the billionaires.
He's down there a trillionaire.
Okay, and he is cutting off money to a lot of different avenues, but he's not cutting it off to his company.
Do you
Oh,
know?
well,
do you know he?
duh.
And I cannot believe you are
No.
defending
Elon
Elon Musk
Don't do that. Don't
cutting
Don't
off
do that.
cancer
Don't do that.
research.
Don't do that. Because I asked you, I'm going to play both sides of the coin.
Oh my God.
I didn't say one side was right or the other side was. I said I can play both sides of the coin.
We'll see what happens when Elon Musk or one of his family members get cancer.
Well, you know
I
what?
bet you he'll do send all the money.
I had a couple
to
family members.
cancer
I had a
research.
couple family members get cancer and they beat it.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just showing you the devil's
Listen.
advocate. Because cancer gets money from all these other resources. And he's saying, well, shit. If they're not going to cure it, and there is a cure, but we're not going to talk about that. That's big farm. But listen, all these other people are pushing money towards cancer.
Yeah.
Why does the American government have to give? And I'm saying, you know what? If the devil advocate, I'm like, damn. If they're raising millions and millions and millions and millions and millions on outside avenues and nothing's being cured, then you know what? If you look at it like that, he's like, damn, he could be right. That could be a waste. But is every cent being put into cancer research?
Well,
You know what?
Stop asking me for my change.
I could tell you like this. You want to solve cancer? Make better food.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, how do you cause cancer and then you
Stop letting
try to
people
find
smoke.
a cure for it?
Stop letting people smoke cigarettes.
It
It's
ain't even.
cigars.
It ain't even
I'm
just
smoking one
that.
right now. I don't inhale, but you know I'm not going to get lung cancer, but I can get some kind of mouth cancer.
But here's the thing.
I can
though.
get mouth cancer from eating some
You know,
kind of
people
bad
get
cat.
people get cancer from
Okay,
not
listen.
even smoking.
Elon Musk it's been put in charge
I can't
by
eat that.
Donald Trump
Okay.
of
DOG, Department of
which they created. It wasn't.
They created that this year.
It
Right.
wasn't even a
No, it wasn't.
department
It wasn't.
before it,
It wasn't.
so they're wasting money there.
Right.
By
But
having
it's
this-
not just about.
They like
Do you
because Elon Musk is got conflict of interest.
Yeah.
His company takes money from the government, millions
And
and millions. of
his company
dollars.
should be put up there because you know what? Tesla lost a lot of money last year.
Okay.
And what did I say 2 years ago, Dover? When all this electrical shit was coming out, remember I said it? Bunch of waste.
But-
Me and you was having conflict of interest on
But
that.
he's
I
not-
said, fuck these electric
Listen,
cars.
he's not just taking money away from government waste. If he was only taking money away from things that the government has wasted money on, it'll be fine. Everybody would be like, good job. Good, all right. We like that.
Right.
But he's not just doing that. He's also cutting programs that they need. Cancer research is something they need. There's other programs that he's taking money away from that is necessary. Okay. But he's not taking money away from his own company.
Do you know he made $138 billion since Trump's been the president?
He's made.
Yeah.
He's made that for the government.
Well,
but hold on.
I'm sure
everybody's making me like the bad guy, but I'm
scheming.
not the bad guy here.
We have to look into it.
If we have been on this cancer journey since, I think the first people that really did money was Reagan, if I'm not mistaken. That was 1980. We're 2025. That's 45 years.
Yeah.
And we've been spending trillions on cancer research at a certain time.
Yeah, because cancer.
Listen, cancer affects
it's a moneymaker.
Every family, and people know that, so they're going to give. Mm-hmm. So, if the government spent trillions, what do you think they make from outside donations? This work with me now. Work with me.
So you're defending against.
No, I'm being the devil's advocate.
You're not being a devil's.
Yes, I am.
Because
devil's advocate looks at the other side.
The government gives money to cancer research, and that money does go to scientists and doctors to research.
But you're not following me.
But the money that you donate outside of that,
it should go to cancer research.
You give that to cancer research as well.
And guess what? That happens to that money.
Cancer is a very big
but what happens to the money we all donate?
Issue that also goes to cancer research.
Does it
go
to the doctors?
You. You don't have to donate that if you don't want to.
But we're all
the government is donating it because cancer is killing people. Who pays the government though? We do, taxpayers.
Right.
Yes.
So it's us.
Cancer is killing people.
And guess what's making it happen?
And who's causing cancer?
No.
The government.
No, Big Farm. Big Farm is making sure all that money goes to these.
Listen,
it goes.
Do you think they're not in cahoots?
No, it isn't. That's what I'm saying. So the money, Dover, is not going to the doctors or to the government that we donate, that the government puts forth. The government and Big Farm is in cahoots. You know what Big Farm's doing? Yeah. Is giving you drugs to keep you living. It's not curing shit.
Yes.
Prolonged.
So guess what it's doing?
Yeah.
It's been this way for 45 to 50 years. It's not been 50.
So do you feel like the government has a cure for cancer?
I think there is a cure for cancer, but Big Farm is like, if we cure cancer, it's going to stop the treatments.
Yeah.
It's going to stop. Dr.
Sebi
said this. It's going to stop the treatments. It's going to stop the meds. It's going to stop everything. And that's trillions of dollars that they're going to lose.
Listen, Dr. Sebi has a cure for baldness, but he's bald. So how can you trust
No.
How can you trust the cure from
That's a hereditary disease. And you know what? I'm not going to trust that. Cancer is not hereditary. Because why do so many people you got 2 people in your family got it, your whole family get it? You know what? Baldness is a hereditary issue. And I can tell you that.
Well, what I'm saying is, if the doctor who says I can cure baldness is bald, why wouldn't he cure himself?
That's a great question. But guess what? He didn't have cancer. But hold on a second, though.
Maybe he thought he was sexy
old age.
They don't have a cure for cancer.
And you know why? Michael Jordan made bald. And most motherfuckers want to be bald.
Okay. I'm just saying Dr. Sebi doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, maybe he does.
He said he had a cure for baldness.
You believed in Dr. Fauci. And we got podcasts I can pull up. He didn't know what he was talking about. I kept telling you.
Yes, he does. Dr. Fauci does know what he's talking about.
Put his ass. They want to put his ass in jail for lying to the American people.
The only thing Dr. Fauci did was say, COVID is a real thing.
No. That's not what he did. He talked about the vaccine. He said it was 100% curable. And he was wrong.
I never heard him say that.
I'm
not looking it up.
No, we're not going to look it up right now.
I'm not going to look it up.
Shut that down.
But we got that. We got that on the podcast.
You said.
Me and you talked about that. Remember that?
Dr. Fauci
said. Dr. Fauci said.
I don't remember that.
Dr. Fauci said a lot of things.
Yes. But we're not going to talk about that right now because it's irrelevant.
COVID was in the early stages that he didn't know.
And I said that, and everybody looked at me like, bro, you're wrong.
But he wasn't purposely trying to deceive people. He just didn't know.
Yes, he did. Yes, he was.
He was.
Why was he? Dover, you know what? As a smart man, I'm going to get you in the corner.
He wasn't trying to deceive people.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
No.
This is COVID. Okay, time out.
19.
He pushed people. Let me ask you a question, Dover.
Yeah.
You're a smart man. Dover's very smart, people.
Yeah.
I'm very giddy.
Yeah.
You know me.
Go ahead.
I wait on these answers because I can put them on my back pocket and I'll hold them.
Go ahead.
Dover,
Do
you're a
it.
smart man.
Do it.
Did Dr. Fauci push the vaccine?
Yes.
Okay, that's all the question I want from that.
Okay.
Did you take the vaccine?
No.
Thank you. No other questions, Your Honor.
What does that
No.
mean? That
What it
doesn't
means
mean
is,
anything.
Dover, what I say before I started this soliloquy, you are a very smart man.
Yeah.
And I said, did Dr. Fauci
That's
push the
debatable,
vaccine?
by the way.
Okay, no more questions.
Okay.
Did you push the vaccine?
Did
No.
I push? No.
Dr. Fauci
No.
pushed it. Did you take it? No.
Dr. Fauci worked for the government at the
Oh, Dover, you're making
So
my
he
point.
pushed
You're making my
the
point.
vaccine because that was in his mind what
It
he
wasn't in his
needed to
mind.
do.
It was in
That's
his
what
mind.
he needed to
It wasn't in
do.
his mind. It was in his pocket.
No, listen.
Dover.
I don't know about his pocket.
Dover, you're a smart man. Like I said,
Yeah.
did you take it?
Listen,
We can end this right now. Did you take it?
all this tinfoiling about the vaccine.
Did you take it?
No,
Okay, then.
because
I'm not going to talk
listen,
anything else
I
about it.
didn't need to take it, as you can see.
We already know that.
I'm
And no one.
totally fine.
Did you take it?
She
Oh,
did.
well, me and
She
you
did.
didn't take it.
I'm in healthcare.
Well, guess what, Dover?
So-
Me and you didn't
See?
take it. Yeah.
Here's the nurse.
No, but guess what, Dover?
She's in
There's
healthcare.
only a few nurses that took it.
She's in healthcare.
My wife's a nurse, and guess what?
When you are in healthcare, though,
No, they all didn't take it. They all.
I'm just
But-
saying
but
they
there's not
suggest
just a
you to
few
take it
nurses.
because
Yeah.
a lot of times,
Yeah.
all of our clients and stuff have got it.
Right, I get that.
Yeah.
But guess what? I'm not asking you on your professional. I'm asking you, Dover, it's my guy.
Yeah.
He knows where I'm going. He's the first question. He didn't take it. And what the first thing I say, Dover, you are a very smart man. Did you take it?
Did you catch it?
Yeah,
No.
That's debatable.
No, I caught it.
Listen, no, I did.
Yeah, we both got it, but we
I
beat
did
it.
get COVID.
Oh,
I got it
that's
twice and beat it.
I had it
And
twice.
Dover caught it, and guess
Yeah.
what? We
Yeah.
beat it.
Listen,
And
you're
I didn't
talking
even
about,
barely have symptoms.
But no, we're talking about Dr. Fauci and Dr. Sebi now. Two different things.
We're talking about a disease that it just happened, a pandemic, and Dr. Fauci was on the fly trying to figure out what to do.
He wasn't on the
worked
fly.
for the government.
He was paid to say that.
That's
Dover.
nonsense.
No, it's not.
Okay, yeah, it is.
Why would you
Because
not? Okay, let me ask
the
you a question.
guy's a scientist.
No, and
He's
guess
been
what?
doing-
Why do they want him in jail now? They want to press
Oh.
charge for this man.
Because a lot of
Go
American
for
citizens are tinfoilers like you,
Oh,
and
he said, like you.
yeah, they say, oh well, they come up with all kind of nonsense about Dr. Fauci. But the truth of the matter is, it's boring. It's not as exciting as what you guys make it. Dr. Fauci
Time
was
out.
a scientist who worked for the government,
Okay.
who had this thing happen all at once, come from China, and he
Okay.
was trying to
Okay.
figure out what
Well,
to
can I say
do.
one thing?
And
I
then
saw one
then
thing to say. I'm
they
not
were
finished.
rushed with the vaccine.
Right. Can I say one thing about that?
Every 100
You're right
years.
about everything you said.
Yeah.
I just got one thing to say.
What?
Then you can finish. You can talk for an hour.
What's that?
My thing's gonna take 10 letters, 10 words.
What's that?
You called me a 10 fuller.
Yeah.
So are you. You didn't take it.
Oh, so I didn't.
You didn't take
I
it.
didn't take it because
No, we don't need to reason why.
yes, we do.
No, because you didn't
If you
take it.
bring up that I didn't take the vaccine, you're right. I admit I did not get the vaccine because I didn't feel I needed it, and it was something that just came out.
So you didn't really believe it.
I
for
took
yourself,
every
right?
vaccine that's been out for
Oh,
30
my
or
God.
40
We
years
all
or
did that.
50 years.
So you feeling what I'm saying? So you're a 10
they just came out with this. No,
Yes, you
no,
are.
you're skeptical in
No.
another way that I'm
I
not.
took the vaccines that were been out for, like you said, for 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
I didn't take this because this is brand new.
Yes.
Same thing as you said.
Yes.
But I'm not 10 for you're not.
Yeah.
I rest my case, Your Honor. We're the judge.
Yeah.
I love Dover. That's my favorite
I
guy.
need a new eardrum.
Here's our medical professional over
I'm
here.
not no medical professional.
Okay,
I
what's
am not
your
no doctor.
opinion
She wish she wouldn't have taken it. too.
about the vaccine?
Everybody
It
that knows.
didn't hurt me. Like
Well,
I'm
I know
fine. I had it
people, man. I know a
barely
person. Listen, Dover, that wants to come on the show.
This
Oh, my
lady
bad.
have
You
a
can't.
My bad. My bad. Go ahead. Go.
Professional
Go ahead.
I barely even had a booger, like Dave Chappelle. Like literally, I had it twice, and it didn't really affect me too much.
Okay, well, what?
I had the vaccine.
What's your professional opinion about the vaccine?
I mean, I know it was done in a rush, but a lot of things is we have a pandemic every 100 years. Well, the black plague was 1918?
No, it was before that.
1918?
No, that was polio.
No, was
The
it
black,
polio?
yeah, that's, you're thinking polio.
So yeah, so like every
The
100
Black
years we
Plague
have
took place in like the 16th century.
yeah. Every 100 years we have one.
Right on.
So we just have to be prepared for it. And
It's gonna
sometimes we have the rushing of the vaccines or whatever. And I mean, you just got to
His question was,
I don't think
let me ask you
anybody.
this question. He asked you a question, and you danced around it. He's going to be nice.
What do I think about it? I mean,
do you wish you had not taken?
No, it never affected
That's
me.
not what I was asking.
That's not
her.
what he
I
asked.
was just asking her what her opinion was from a professional standpoint about the vaccine. Not if she wished she had taken it or not taken it.
But I do have a couple clients that had taken the vaccine and they still passed away. So I think it was just like,
well, that we can't blame it on the vaccine for that.
right. I mean,
But
I
here's
think
the thing about the
just
vaccine.
everything was.
It didn't stop COVID.
No, it didn't.
Your health,
But
your
it wasn't
personal
going to
health
stop
stopped.
COVID anyway because
Right.
people was still outside and mingling and going to parties.
So now
and,
my whole point is, I got a guest once come on my show and show where she took the vaccine once, she got the booster twice, she got the booster 3 times. So she had 3 shots. You could take something metal, stick it on her arm, and it sticks. And she was going to show. I don't know if I could bring her or not because you know what? Back when I was talking about the vaccine, they were putting me off of Facebook. They were putting me off of YouTube. And come to find out, Elon Musk said when he went for the congressional hearing, Biden said censor anyone who's talking bad about the vaccine.
yeah.
You guys didn't hear about that? Well, I did because I read a lot. You can look it up.
Yeah.
Well, he was kicked off.
I got kicked off all the time. I
Social
kicked off
media,
Dover,
so.
remember? I said, I didn't get on. We didn't get on Dover. When I remember, I said, I don't know why they're kicking me off. I'm not talking about hurting anyone. Only thing I talked about was the vaccine.
Okay, so on Facebook, Biden had said
He told Zuckerberg. He told him.
Right. Anybody talking bad about the vaccine?
Censor them. Yes.
Okay, so
That's proven fact.
So
I got cut off.
for talking bad about the vaccine, did you?
Yes. Remember I kept telling you, Dover, we didn't get put on.
No, I don't remember.
Well, you don't want to remember because you're wrong.
No,
But guess what, Dover? I remember this.
No, here's the thing. I believe that to be true. What you're saying, that doesn't mean anything, though.
Well, it's proven fact.
I've been taking vaccines
Well,
my whole life, so
actually,
I don't know.
Actually, being honest with you, you can look it up and you can see where Zuckerberg.
You didn't take vaccines as a child, though?
Yes,
Nobody did?
I believe in those
Oh.
because they've been proven over time. I'm not going to take it. You know
I know,
what,
but
Nikki?
do you think when that first came out, it was
Hell
probably
no. Guess
a
what?
trial run? Everything
After
that first comes out is a
60
trial
years,
run.
Yes, I'm not going to be your trial run. After COVID
Everything you take is a trial run.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Every
No, it's not.
medication you
No,
get
it's
from your
not.
doctor,
No,
yes,
it's
it is.
not. No, it's
You're
not,
a guinea
Nikki.
pig. And then,
No, it's not.
and then 6 months
So
later, it'll
guess
say,
what?
if you was doing this or if you have this,
Nikki,
you have
no,
black
no,
clots or your
no,
foot
no.
fell off.
I don't take
And
that shit.
yes, because even
Nikki, you're
everything,
wrong.
like
You're
even
wrong.
the
You're
no,
wrong
I'm
right now.
not.
I can tell you wrong.
No, I'm not.
When did you
Watch,
get it?
watch
Let me
TV.
ask you a question.
Just like those
Let me
Ozempic
ask
and
you a
stuff,
question,
everybody's taking that now for all the weight loss and all that. It's a diabetic.
I didn't take it. I
I'm
don't
not
think. I don't
talking
do
about
stuff
that,
like
but
that.
I'm saying
But
now 6 months,
what
talking about
he's
your limbs
talking
are falling
about
off.
is the vaccines that we took when we were kids.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's
they
not a
were.
trial.
We were a trial.
When you first got it,
No, it wasn't
when
a
you
trial.
was a,
Yes, but
when
it's-
you was a
Yeah,
child,
but it's been taken for 50 years
Yes.
before we got
So before we
not
got.
always though.
Yes, they
Yeah,
were.
but all the measles.
All the
The
ones we
meas-
were. Yes, they were.
Do you-
Nikki,
Not
they were
always.
taking the 19
No.
when polio came out. You know,
Oh yeah, back
that's
then.
the vaccines that we took. We didn't take the COVID vaccine that came out in 2020.
Well, that's because everything comes out every 100 years.
But
So your
Nikki,
your
missing-
mom
so you're-
and everybody took a new vaccine,
I
and
didn't.
your not your grandma probably, but your great grandma, because every 100 years
Well,
something
guess
new
what?
comes
That's
out.
not me.
But
You asked me if
Nothing
I took
happened
it.
to them,
Yeah.
did they?
Nikki, who knows? You're not asking me. You're saying, Terry,
This is every 100 years.
No, you're Nikki, but you're asking me if I took a vaccine and it was a trial run. No, the vaccines I took were proven.
I'm
didn't
I'm
take-
also
no,
saying
listen,
every
no.
medication you are taking,
No,
not
it's
every,
not. No,
but
it's
most
Nikki.
of the medications
I don't
you
take those.
Oh, you
All
don't
right.
take those?
I don't take new medicines.
All right, here's the thing.
Anyone to tell you that knows me, you know what? What I tell you the other day, I'm hurt like a motherfucker. I don't even take ibuprofen.
Listen, here's the point.
I don't take that shit.
Here's the point, T. Crowe. I didn't take a new medicine either. That vaccine for COVID, I didn't do it. Nikki did it. She felt that she needed to. you felt that you didn't need to. I didn't
What
feel
you
that.
I didn't want to
I
spread
felt
anything
that I
to
didn't need
anybody.
to. I didn't
Okay.
take it.
Right.
It was a new
It was,
thing,
and it wasn't proven yet. That's why I didn't.
it was being pushed
Without
was.
being proven.
It
By the-
definitely was.
by the government.
Without being proven.
And Trump was in the White House at the time. Credit for curing COVID, but it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get it out there fast enough for
Tears like
him.
bleach.
But guess what?
But
He wouldn't even take it at first. He didn't take it.
but
he
here-
took it when Biden was in
but
office.
here's the
and he took a
thing.
shot.
he was Fauci talking
Yes.
about you can put disinfectant in your body.
Bleach. He said
You
bleach.
know what I'm saying?
He
This
said bleach.
this
He said bleach.
evil dumbass was telling people
That's not the.
in a goddamn press conference, a presidential press conference,
I remember.
that they can put.
Bleach.
Oh my
Chloride.
God! Are you-
Was it Clark's 2 or Clark's 1? I can't remember.
Hold on, did he say something about sunlight too?
No, he said bleach. He said,
No,
yeah,
it
it's
was
bleach. He
something
said
else.
bleach.
Yeah.
He said you can drink some bleach.
Yeah, he said sunlight too. He said we're also looking at ultraviolet rays
Yeah.
that you can put on yourself.
But hold on, take time out. When you say bleach,
Yeah.
listen, I didn't take bleach either, did I?
No,
Did you?
no,
Hell no, we didn't. But guess what? That's what I'm saying.
bleach will kill you.
My thing,
Right.
Somebody
Who
my,
the fuck took a shot of bleach?
the
Somebody-
whole reason I took that is
Okay.
because I did not want to spread nothing to anyone else. In case I did,
All right,
eventually
she's a
catch
medical
it.
professional.
Right. But guess
I'm
what?
not no
What I'm
doctor.
saying is, I never took a vaccine that wasn't proven. And I'm not taking COVID vaccine.
because every 100 years something.
No,
comes out.
it's not about
So
that.
ask
It is.
your mom.
And I ain't gotta ask her nothing. I'm
Okay.
grown. What I'm saying to you is, if somebody comes up with a vaccine like here, this is gonna.
It's not even just a vaccine.
Listen.
Medications also.
I don't take them.
I hear you.
You know why?
I hear you.
And you don't believe me? That's what's
I
happening.
don't believe you.
Well, you don't have
But
to.
it's fine.
Go over and tell you. And you ask anybody that's close to me, my mom, my wife, my kids, anybody. I don't take that shit.
Listen,
Hell
When I was
no.
younger, I had
Listen.
the Depo-Veneer shot. Now all of a sudden they're saying Depo-Veneer is causing like all these other issues and stuff. A lot of us are taking.
What the fuck is that? See, I
It's a
never had
birth
that.
control.
Oh.
Of course you didn't have it.
Oh, no,
But
right.
it's like things happen all the time.
You can't say it. I like that.
what's it called, Nikki?
Depo-Veneer.
She gave me a shot. I
Depo.
like that shot.
A Depo shot.
You gave me a shot, right?
Deaf of an ear.
Veneer.
Deaf of an ear.
Did you
A
take
Depo.
it?
A Depo
Did
shot.
you take it over?
Deaf of an ear.
But
dude.
now-
Deaf of an ear.
Yeah.
What ear? Left or right?
You get deaf in one ear.
Anyway,
If you take
and
your
now I took that when I was younger,
shit, Niffy,
and
did
I
it
am
work?
I am only 30 still, but
She's only 30.
yeah, it definitely worked. I have 8 years between my kids,
Okay.
but
She's only 30, dude. You got young.
but this is like 30 years later or 20 years later, 25 years later, and it's like now all of a sudden they're coming out with all these side effects, and if you took this, you have a lawsuit. You see it all the time on TV. You hear it on the radio. So we are guinea pigs, no matter what y'all say.
You're
We
damn
are
right.
always guinea pigs. Even with food, we're guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Can of corn has so much
I don't eat
sodium in
corn.
it.
You know what?
I don't
eat
care
corn.
if you don't eat corn. Then
No,
green
why?
beans.
I don't eat that either.
Yeah, but
Altitude.
Nikki,
Okay.
can you really
Altitude.
consider yourself?
There's altitude in the food.
Anyway,
Can you really
That's
consider?
You
you
believe-
know a lot of
she
countries
believes
don't
my
even
son-
sell
You know my son
our
Tate?
food
That's
because
on the
there's
picture.
so
My
much
son Tate.
sodium and stuff in it that they will not
They
even.
won't even
They
buy our
won't, they
food.
won't sell
You
none of
know
our
Tate-
food.
you
They
know
won't
my son
accept
Tate.
it. They won't.
She believes in Tate.
All right.
You ask Tate what I eat, he'll tell you.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, and guess what he tell you? Dad don't eat that shit. And they laugh at me. And listen, my wife will tell you, you ain't taking that shot. Oh, I don't want that. What is that? No.
Yeah.
My
I
mom
know.
just get on me. You gotta take it. I ain't taking that. I read about it. And they call me the Google doctor. So I Google everything that I put in my body. Oh, not that one. Throw that away. Okay, I can take that one. Take that one. Not that one. Oh, no way. So I'm trying to tell you, you can't slide one of these fucking slick ass. I Google because you know why?
Google knows everything.
No.
Google knows it
No,
all.
but if here's the thing I'm trying to tell you. If you watch TV, it's in
I
the
don't.
it's in the what they call the FBI, the Federal Drug Informative, whatever, Food Drug FDA.
Yeah.
They got to tell you about this shit.
Mhm.
And all this shit, I'm like, God damn, all those are side effects? I don't want that. Throw it away.
Everything you take. has-
Yes, and guess what I say? Throw it away.
So you're not on no medications.
The ones I know I'm on is I know work.
Oh.
And the
I'm
ones
not saying
that
they don't work.
no, I take like
but
3 or
20
4.
years from now,
Guess what? I'll be dead.
There'll be a lawsuit.
Well, I'm 54. I'll be okay. I won't be dead.
All right.
But we'll be rich, Dover. And guess what we can say? Cut me up and put me back together. We have made him again the $6 million man. Da-da-da-da.
Oh,
Da-da-da-da.
Next.
Nikki, I know that a lot of our food will not be sold in other countries.
It's not.
Preservatives.
Yeah.
He and I are truck drivers.
Yeah.
Well, he's retired.
He
But
sure is.
I don't like no people.
We've gone to a lot of warehouses, grocery warehouses, where they take $100,000 worth of food and put it in this huge building.
It'll last for a whole year.
And they let it sit there for
Well, shit, they put it in a
until
certain
they ship
section.
it to Walmart.
That's why all that sodium's in it.
Kroger.
They ship it to
Yeah.
Walmart and Kroger's.
Yeah, things like that.
You know what I'm saying? Or Cubs
Wherever.
or Costco, whatever, whoever. So
Yeah.
we know that
I'm
other
retired.
countries,
I
Might
mean,
other countries won't take our food.
Well, a lot
we
of
know
countries
that.
won't take our food.
But about the vaccine and Dr. Fauci,
are we going back here? Oh, Lord, just
No.
my ear
We haven't
drum can't
gotten-
take it.
we haven't got. It started with Elon Musk and his being appointed to Doge, which him and Trump just made up. You know, this is an agency that they just created.
Right.
Right. It's brand new.
And he put Elon Musk in charge of it because Elon Musk donated
For the assistant president.
$50 million
Yeah.
to his campaign.
Mm-hmm.
You donate that much money. I got your job from YouTube.
Elon's going to get it back through the
Oh, he
government.
already
He already
did.
got it
He
back.
already did.
Through the government.
He got it back.
The government.
Number one, he got that back in taxes.
Yeah.
So
You
We know there are all these tax breaks for the rich, so yeah.
Tax breaks for the rich
Mhm.
of all people.
Yeah.
And this is what people vote.
Listen, they definitely
He won
wash
the
each other's
popular vote.
backs.
He won the popular vote because we have so many dumbasses in this country.
I was just watching something.
we got a lot of people who are tired of what the left was doing to us. Push the left. Alphabet Mafia. Oh, we got to be trans. Man, listen, they got tired of that shit. If they didn't push that, I kept telling you, Dover, if they didn't push that, they might have had a chance.
Yeah.
You can't push that upon normal people.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who you are. Oh, I got to like a
Listen,
trans. No, you don't have to.
The Democrats have a stupid strategy. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
They did have a stupid strategy.
That's why I kept saying.
You know what I'm saying? They're idiots who went corporate.
Listen, you can't make people like the alphabets. Now, whether you like black people, Chinese people, whatever, that's your personal opinion, and you will get found out about it. We'll weed you out. You're a racist. We'll weed you out. But when it comes to like liking trans and alphabet mafia and pushing upon us, and you know what? You
I don't
can't-
have nothing
no, here's
against
the thing
them.
about that. Yes, I agree. You can't push that upon me. But number two, you can't tell me that my 5-year-old child can choose his or her sex.
Mm-hmm.
She can't choose what clothes she's wearing to school in the morning, but she can choose what she wants to be when she's 20.
Kids change their mind.
They're kids. They don't even change their mind. You make their mind for them.
Yeah, well, give them time.
Population control's a
Give
motherfucker.
them time and they'll change their mind.
Yeah, right.
Okay, these kids are going to commit suicide because their parents have gotten, the rich people
Have allowed them.
have gotten them a sex change, and then they change
Allowed
their
them-
mind and be like,
I wanted to be a boy. I'm still a boy.
yeah,
Why you make me a girl?
yeah,
And I'm going to kill myself.
yes.
And everyone's like, you know what? That's population
Do
control.
you guys believe
That-
that the kids are getting sex changes?
Yes.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh,
They're not getting
okay,
sex
okay.
I don't, but rich
What they're
people-
doing, they're giving them the opportunity, like Dwayne Wade's son.
and,
His
To
son
wear high
became a-
heels, so what?
and Megan Fox has
You believe in that?
I don't care what people do.
You should.
I don't care.
You know why you should care? Because the people that's doing this, let me tell you something real quick. This is my opinion. When they're a child and you give them these rights to do this, they fuck up. You know who made that not Sandy Hook, but that Juan Valdez, that Valdez shooting, or those little kids in that, was that Sandy Hook?
Yeah.
Valdez shooting when all them kids got shot in that damn school?
Yeah.
It was a trans.
Oh.
She got picked on.
Okay.
And guess what? You know why she got picked on? Because they let her make her own decision.
It doesn't matter.
No, hold on a second.
No, hold on
Let
a
me
second.
finish.
A lot of kids get picked on in school.
No, guess what? You didn't let me finish. I get that.
So
But the people let her say, you know what? I want to become a girl. And guess
Yeah,
what?
but
She became a girl. She went to the military, and she was 19. They picked on her then as an adult.
Well, that's what.
Yeah,
that's
And
what,
she went
that's
back.
what people do.
And she went back to the
Doesn't
school.
mean you shoot up the school.
You damn
But it
right. But
happens
guess what?
all the
What he
time.
just said was the same thing what you just said. We don't know what people want to do.
We don't.
So
yeah,
so
we
guess
definitely
what?
don't.
Motherfucker, you
But
are
I'm not-
you
I'm
listen,
not homophobic, and I don't.
it's not about
I
being
don't-
homophobic.
I know, but I don't care about
But guess
what
what?
anybody wants to be. I mean, so
Yeah,
what?
you're right.
You want to be Johnny?
No, I don't. I
You
used to.
talk about Johnny
No.
all the time.
Listen, don't tell the people that. I used to.
I
And
know.
they don't.
If you can talk in third person
But
and be
guess
a
what?
whole nother person,
But I'm not going to go out and shoot kids.
I know, but
But
I'm
what you're
saying
saying, what I'm saying to you is just listen.
it's not only
Listen,
it's
just
not only
listen, you're
trans that
missing the
shoot
point.
kids.
It's not trans.
It's
But what we're
mostly-
saying is,
mostly-
like he said, these people that are making their minds up, or getting to make their minds up as a kid, they get older, and guess what? They find out life's fucked up. And like Dover said, life's fucked up. Guess what that person did?
Fucked up for everybody.
Guess what that person did? Went back to where it started and killed kids.
Yeah, but
That's
you-
what I'm saying.
You can't blame
It's
that on
not
trans
because he's
people.
trans.
No, I'm not blaming on trans people. You know,
Most mass
Yes, you are.
shootings is white men.
this was a
and
this was a
most
Mexican. This was a
trans
Mexican.
Yeah.
started in
It was a Mexican
with
woman. that
white
did that.
men.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, this
So-
was a Mexican woman.
So this is a rarity.
Yes, it was a rarity.
So if you
And
look at all the
The ones that
mass
white men,
shootings, it's,
hey, guys, what happened with white men? Same thing.
yeah.
They got bullied when they were kids
But-
because they got pushed in a corner.
But Elon Musk and,
Oh, that motherfucker.
and Doge,
His
because
son-
we're
his
not
son
done
is
talking
trans.
about
No, he got a trans. He
Elon
got a transgender.
Musk.
Was it a daughter or a son?
Son, I
Okay.
think he's a girl
I thought
now.
it was a daughter.
But he changed his last name and everything. He don't want nothing to do
What
with
was
that.
it turned to the girl,
He
or
a
was the
daughter
girl turned to
now.
God?
I think it was a boy that.
Well,
turned
whatever
into
it
a girl.
was, it's a trans. Elon don't want. No, it was a boy that went to a girl.
That's what I said. Listen,
No, that's what I said.
That's
He's
what I
a
said,
girl,
man.
is from South Africa.
and he could.
He's from the apartheid.
Yes, but
country.
okay. Let me go back to.
did you see what they're doing there too?
No.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, they're making the white people over there.
Yeah.
Suck on the dome.
No, the white people over there are getting their own land and entitlement and stuff, so they're protected.
Mhm.
So like they don't have to be in the poverty over there.
No,
or
it's not the party.
some-
Well, here's what it is. You're right. They can't. They listen. The country is losing a lot of money.
And it's because Trump decided this because of Elon.
Mhm.
Informed him about this. Because why would you know anything that's happening in South Africa when you barely know what's happening in America?
Right.
Well,
Because Elon crying to him.
So the white people are protected over
see,
there.
South Africa.
The rich
should-
white
is-
people.
is
Rich
supposed-
white people.
Mhm.
Yes, it's supposed to go back to the blacks.
Well,
When that's what Mandela was, and it hasn't went back yet.
it probably never will. I mean,
Oh, of course not, because Britain, Britain making big money off.
yeah.
See that little country of Britain
Mhm.
is
Owns
rich
all of them.
because
I
they
know.
own a lot of these
They've
countries.
been,
They
India,
conquered them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Because they slaughtered a lot of black people.
yeah.
spotted a lot of colored people. You damn right. Yeah,
Well,
And
that's,
they had those countries paying taxes to them. And that's how they're rich.
and that's like when you go to all the
America stopped the tax, or they would be owning us too. We stopped the tax with
Right.
the Boston Tea Party because we said no to taxation without representation. And what's our country doing out of us? Exact same thing.
Mhm.
They're,
Oh, yeah.
you're represented. You're represented by Elon Musk.
Elon Musk ain't an American.
Right.
I ain't represented.
He
You
said-
are.
Elon Musk said he's got T. Crow's best interest in heart.
Well, shit. If he does, I wouldn't mind being friends with a trillionaire.
Cut off
Listen, call me
cut
Elon.
off cancer research.
You want to be my friend?
He said
Fuck that.
T. Crow's family don't deserve any cancer research.
Hell no, we don't. Not if you gonna be my friend.
Wow.
I don't.
Elon Musk.
No, listen. Elon Musk is a motherfucker. Do y'all know his
He's
mom?
a dick face dummy.
Do y'all know his mom was a model, right?
He's a silver spoon.
Yes,
bitch.
he was, and his dad owned some mines in South Africa, some diamond mines, some other
Mhm.
mines. And
Yeah.
shit. And Elon Musk has brothers and sisters.
Mhm.
I don't know how that cocksucker took over.
Mhm.
It's crazy how he tries to act like he grew up in the trenches. Like,
Well,
He was poor.
no,
His
he
dad
worked
said-
in them.
oh, his dad.
What he did was oversee them. He didn't work. He
Yeah.
went down there and looked. You know, Elon Musk is what, a couple years older than us, right?
He sucked on it.
How old is Elon? Like a year or two
I
older
don't
than
know
me.
how low that dick face is.
Couple years older than me.
Let's find out.
Yeah, he's like a year or two older than me.
How old is Elon Musk?
Dick face.
53 years old.
53?
Yeah.
Oh, he's younger than me then. He's a year younger than me. It's his birthday.
Oh,
Cock
come
sucker.
on.
No, I need to meet that motherfucker.
He's a
Like, look,
nasty dick
Oh, it's
face.
probably November 8th.
You want to meet this dick face? I want to meet the dick face too.
I said his birthday's probably November 8th.
Yeah, I want to meet this nasty dick face too.
I
Because
just want to meet him because you know why?
before
He got 14 kids, by 8 baby mamas. And nobody says
So
a
he's like
goddamn thing.
he's like an NBA player.
No,
Right.
he's like T. Crowe. Everybody looked at me when I had 6 kids, my 4 baby mamas.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault.
It was
Hey, this-
fault.
I
You was
was-
nutting everywhere. You probably just nutting everywhere.
No, it wasn't.
Some of the women didn't even sleep with you. They got pregnant by
Oh,
you. 'cause
ow!
you just- yeah.
My
He's
eye.
just squirting everywhere. He's just running around squirting. Scoot, 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 scoot.
And we
God,
got 3, then I got 3 others, got 1 piece.
he was in his
And I was
20s.
trying to-
He was
Listen,
squirting
I'm
everywhere.
going to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Hey.
I ain't saying that out loud. I'm just
You
keeping it
don't
on
need to
the
say it at all. Yeah.
Fuck that.
We don't
Everybody
wanna
know
know.
me.
Me and Nikki don't want to know either, man. You
I
making us
want
feel
to
like we need a shower.
know.
We need a shower now.
Well, right. It was a good
We're
time.
in the shower tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, me was
With a
great.
bar of soap.
It was a good time.
Okay, good times. Good times.
Young
Here we
Johnny.
go.
T-Crow
Here we go.
exploits. Let's, yeah.
You
You want to talk about one of your exploits?
Hell
T-Crow?
no. You already know better than
Well,
that.
then what the hell you saying it
Because
for?
I didn't say that like that.
I don't want to know about you nutting everywhere.
I wasn't.
I want to hear about your exploit. Come on. Tell people about your exploit. This man was very popular with the ladies.
No. Let's not talk about that. No.
Jay Creep, as they used to call him.
No. We don't
As
call
he
him.
used to call himself in the third person.
I call myself that. They didn't call me Jay Creep. They called me Johnny.
Johnny Beep.
Oh my God.
Who's
I'm done.
Johnny? They
Okay.
said.
Here we
They
go.
turned and looked
This is
the
a whole
other way.
nother show.
Johnny.
Yeah,
All right.
get back.
Well,
Oh, there's something else I want to talk about.
what's that?
Oh shit, it's on my damn phone.
All right. You don't know what it is?
No,
You
it might
don't remember?
have transferred it here.
All right, how about
Let's see
talk about?
let's see if it transfers.
I want you to comment on this, T. Crow,
Go ahead.
since he won't stop commenting on
Man.
Elon Musk.
No,
and
I don't comment.
Dr.
I just
Fauci.
want everything to be honest.
Before we move on to the next
Because
topic,
nobody wants to be honest.
Who is
we are being honest.
We're not.
Dr. Fauci was just a government employee, and he was caught on the fly trying to make a decision. He's a scientist trying to make a decision. Pandemic hits, and he's being rushed to make decisions. So
Right.
he's trying to make a decision. He doesn't need to be arrested. He didn't commit any crimes. What crime did he commit?
Elon, what the crime that he committed?
Yeah.
Man, he committed a crime by telling you. Let me
To drink
put it
bleach.
this way. No, if I tell you this, you're saying what Fauci committed.
Yes.
If we're all in a party and I'm
Yeah.
like, here, take this drug, take this drug, take this drug, and I tell you to take it, I don't gotta give it to you or administer it to you. It's right here in a bowl, and I'm telling everybody take it. They all die. I'm not guilty.
Who died?
Listen, a lot of people died that they're proving.
No, they didn't.
No, time out.
That's
Okay,
not
then.
true
Well,
at
guess
all.
what then, Dover?
No, that's not.
Why
true.
is he in trouble then?
He's
Let
not
it
in
go.
trouble.
Okay, then let
He's
it go.
not in trouble.
Let's let it go then. I'm not. I don't have a fire
People
stick.
are saying so many people
Yes,
died from the
and
vaccine.
you damn
That's a lie. There's no proof
But
at
you're
all.
asking
They
me
have
why
zero proof.
But you asked me why-
Conspiracy theorists.
No,
Zero
but-
proof
no, but you're asking me why.
that they died from the vaccine. Zero proof.
But you're asking me why they're coming after him.
I'm asking you, why is he in trouble?
That's why.
He didn't commit any
Okay,
crime.
then I'm not saying
The
he's locking
only
up.
reason Biden gave him a pardon because the evil dummy might go after him. Just to appease the tinfoilers.
Time out.
Just to appease the tinfoilers, he
You
might
asked
go
me a
after him.
question, and I said,
Yes.
and I'm telling you why
Yes.
people are saying this.
Yeah.
I don't believe people should go after him. You know what? I don't think they should.
Wait, hold.
No.
What was
I'll
that
tell
you
you
just
what.
said?
I said,
Let's
listen,
go
go
back.
back, go back.
Beep, beep, beep. What was that you just said? You don't believe what?
The people should go after him. I
You
think
don't believe the people should go after
no,
him?
the people should go after
No,
the
no.
government.
You
and
don't
him.
believe the courts should go after Dr. Fauci?
No. If Dr. Fauci acted alone, go after him. He didn't act alone.
What? There's no crime. What do you mean acted alone? He didn't. Pharmaceutical companies came up with a vaccine because Trump said, "Hurry up and come up with a vaccine so I can pretend like I've cured
Trump
COVID."
didn't do that.
Yes, he did.
Why
Bullshit.
wouldn't he take it then?
Because he was voted out of office at the same
He said,
time.
fuck the vaccine.
He was voted out of office.
You know what? We can
He
do?
was trying to use it to be reelected.
Okay. You know what this sounds like? I keep telling about it. The Trump Biden or Trump whatever reminds me of the Jordan LeBron debate. We can go back and forth. I don't give a fuck either way. To be honest with you.
Okay. All I'm saying is,
But what I'm telling you is this: people
He gives
have
a
to. No, I don't. No, I don't. You don't really know me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. And when I tell you that, I really don't.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is,
Yeah.
the way I look at life is, I don't let one person or one group decide who the fuck I should do or be.
Yeah.
And I said, what I tell you over, and you agreed. I ain't taking that shit. And we had
No.
different reasons about it, but
Yeah.
we both came to the same ocean.
Right.
So,
Yes.
like I said, you might go to the ocean by the Mississippi River. You can go by the Colorado River.
Listen.
Whichever river gets you to the ocean, you got to the ocean. And the ocean says, the ocean that Dover and I went to was like, don't take it.
I'm not 75 years old. The vaccine, I'm not the vaccine. COVID was killing old people and kids.
It was killing the
That's
weak.
what they said. But do you remember the first person
Yeah, it
that
was
was
killing-
killed in the United States was a runner, and he was like very young, like in his 30s.
Yeah.
He was
But
in
he
California.
had a heart
You know what
condition.
I'm saying?
He had a
Yeah.
heart condition.
I don't remember
Respiratory people with respiratory problems.
Right.
He was a
Right.
runner, so
That
I
was
didn't
it.
know.
Okay.
It seemed like he was healthy.
I'm not a runner by any stretch of the imagination.
That's obvious.
That was the first one.
You can run the ball through the hole and give me
You
kids.
didn't sneak a crack in
No, I
on that.
didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
You're my guy.
Okay.
You're my favorite guy.
She's a runner. She's
That's
a
why we
track
do podcasts.
star.
Yeah. My favorite guy.
He beat me over here with a crack. Real quick. Oh, boom.
Nah,
You
you my
cat,
guy.
you
You my
bastard.
That was a
That's my
low key.
favorite guy to do a podcast with. If everybody say you do a podcast with, Dover.
And that was a low key blow,
That's
wasn't it?
fine. That's fine.
I just admit it. When you say
Here's the
podcast,
thing.
I'll go, yeah.
I didn't feel like I needed to take the vaccine.
Right.
And it was new. I like taking on new vaccine that you guys don't have proof that this works.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're pushing it real fast. Oh, get it out there. It was political. You know what I'm saying?
It was definitely political.
The pharmaceutical companies, they had like 4 of them
Mm.
come up with a vaccine. Some of them say, hey, take 2 doses. Some say take 1
Say
dose.
that in 5 minutes.
Anyway,
Like you're saying.
Dr. Fauci was caught in the position.
So what you're saying? What you're saying is Dr. Fauci should be exonerated.
What was the crime?
what
He didn't
crime
commit
did
a
he
crime.
commit? He didn't do
It's
anything.
the permit. I'm gonna tell you. I told you. I went to a party, and I know them motherfuckers some bad brownies to eat. I'm telling these broads, hey, this pussy. Pussy's money to him. Eat them brownies. You're guilty.
What the fuck is he talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, though. I had to use an analogy. But let's
I am so lost.
This dude's
Yeah.
mind is on
No,
One
that's
track
an
mind. One
analogy.
track mind.
Okay, Dover, can I ask you a question?
No.
Listen,
No, don't you ask me.
you're a
this question.
comedian.
No,
No, you're a comedian.
No, man.
You're a comedian.
You're the funniest guy.
No,
Uh,
that's what it was.
no.
It's like,
listen.
if I got some brownies and I know the brownies are
Yeah,
gonna make the woman horny,
Yeah.
and I put the brownies out there,
Yeah.
somebody, not me, let's say our buddy of ours, one of our friends, you can pick them from the past,
yeah.
put those brownies on the table, and I would tell the woman, hey, you don't eat dinner, eat one of them brownies. It's gonna get me some pussy, which means it's gonna get Dr. Fauci some money,
Oh God.
and he'd say, oh, take this vaccine, because
Uh.
everybody's getting paid. But what I'm gonna say is this: that's the analogy. He did that. So if I push these women, I'm not gonna be able to fuck all 100 of these women.
Yeah.
By everybody else who's with me, Dover, you my guy.
So
You with me? We all get in action. All because T. Crowe said. Everybody says T. Crowe's the one that said, "Eat these brownies."
Yeah.
And so when the crime comes out, like, damn, these motherfuckers waste. Well, T. Crowe said eat them.
Mhm,
Everybody gonna come at T. Crowe. I'm like, I ain't T. Crowe. Johnny told me to eat.
mhm.
So it's gonna be like that, right? That's what I'm saying is that he pushed the vaccine. He was on TV, he was on magazine, he was on podcasts. He was everywhere pushing that vaccine. And he told everyone to take it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's being persecuted. And do I agree? No. Because you know why?
So
There's two people I know that didn't take it because of him. My podcast partner, who doesn't agree with me in my political stance, who doesn't agree with me on a lot of things I talk about. And I don't agree with him either. But we both agreed on our personal stance not to take it. And that's why I said my partner's a smart guy. That's why I predicated and prefixed my statement. You're a smart guy. I prefixed that.
Me not taking the vaccine has nothing to do with
it does have something to do
Dr.
with
Fauci being persecuted.
No, because
by tinfoilers.
I guess it does, Dover, and I can tell you why.
No.
I can tell you why real fast.
Go ahead.
And then I'm going to let you finish.
Do it.
Dover.
Tell me.
You're not a sheep.
Yes. Right.
You don't follow the masses.
No.
A lot of people do. And guess what, Dover? People I'm close to and people you're close to follow this shit.
A lot of medical professionals took the vaccine.
Not just medical professionals.
They took
people in general.
Yes.
They're followers. Not.
And
I don't care what
Dr.
you believe
Fauci, he advised people to take the vaccine.
Right.
Right. But he was a government employee working for the CDC.
Exactly. So it makes
he was working for the CDC. He was like the head of them.
Yes, he was the number one person. It makes my point. You, even though you're not you are all the way left. I know that. You're a left winger. Whether you want to go left or not, but you're a left winger. You did not bite the bait. So you're one of the few people who are a free thinker.
Yeah.
Even though you're a lefty, I get that. He bites the bait. And guess what? You didn't take the shot.
No.
You didn't take the shot. That's why I couldn't understand why you, my dude Buford, were arguing. Because you didn't take it.
Because
did you even say that? I was like, Dover didn't take it. Why
are
you arguing with him?
Buford is Buford.
I argue with him because his reasoning is completely ridiculous.
But you didn't take it.
And he's a tinfoiler.
Oh God,
he's a bigger tinfoiler than you.
He's a 1,000%.
He's worse than you. So that's why I was arguing with him. He thought the earth was flat. All they had.
And you stopped within the moon. I proved to you the other day.
We didn't go to the moon.
No, we didn't. I proved
you
you.
didn't prove anything.
Yes, I did. No. I showed you where the dust settled. Right. No, me and Dover watched the finish. Dover knows. Yes. He didn't. You know what? I'm gonna tell everybody right now. I told you I wasn't gonna bring this up, but you keep doing it. Dover did not say anything when he saw the dust. Like we looked up the gravitational pull and everything. I'm like, look, that's dust.
We seen the video of them on the moon,
and Dover's like
said because we seen the video that proves that we didn't go to the moon.
The dust did not settle right.
We did.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
He always says that.
We're not gonna talk about that. But Dover,
don't talk about that part. Don't talk about that part.
We can, but it's a deeper story. It's a deeper story.
Okay,
but don't talk about that part.
But listen,
right now we're going to go to break.
I think
whatever the nonsense that's coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, I want to go with something different. We'll start back up. We're going to talk about marriages and relationships when I come back. And remind me about that because these people here.
Anthony's never been married, so you're the expert on that.
Nobody's been married.
Yes, I've been married. I got a divorce. We'll talk about that and many other things right after this.
God damn it. These people are telling me, y'all. So they be doing to me. They be killing Johnny. This is bull crap. Straight. Hey, Dover, you can drop my glass. Don't worry about it. Tell Nicky to bring me a glass down. They be killing me, people. It's bullshit. Bull crap. Bull crap. Oh, hell, Phil. This is crazy. do this. Oh shit. Oh god. Yeah, please. It's all good. I know how you be doing me. Thank you. And you drink half of that motherfucker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you do, motherfucker.
Prove that?
No, I can't prove it.
You're still alive.
Oh, I'm alive like a motherfucker. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's see. Yo. Oh, I'm going to talk about that. Shit. We got 2 topics to talk about.
2 topics. Oh, she took your glass.
Yeah, supposed to make us drink. So we got 2 topics that I want to talk about tonight before we finish up. My dude wants to talk about what do we think about Adam Silver destroying the NBA, along with, and then I want to talk about relationships. I want Nikki's input on that. So I said we're gonna have some female input about the show, you know, when we do this. Oh shit! What the hell was the thing there? What the hell is it? I'll turn this down. Oh god damn it! There we go.
Thank you, John T.
Thank you. Yeah, John. Hey, shout out to John T. John T did a great job. And listen, you come to my house and we do at the other studio. We got other intros and outros. Nikki, she got to work. He talks about you business people.
It's so funny.
Welcome back to the show.
Okay, let me ask some people this. There's 2 things that I want to talk about real quick. One thing is about the NBA and how it's being destroyed, and the other thing is about relationships, how they're being destroyed. The relationship topic is basically for Nikki Jean. The NBA is for both of you guys. So which one do you want to talk about first?
The NBA.
Well, the NBA. Okay.
So why do you feel that the NBA is being destroyed?
Well, if you look at the ratings, the NBA's down. There's no defense. Adam Silver, he's the new commissioner, and I love Adam Silver. I think Adam Silver might be the greatest commissioner in sports history.
Why do you feel that way?
Because what he does, he understands the importance of the player. But what he's done is he's given too much power to the player. Listen, power corrupts absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Too much power absolutely corrupts.
Mm-hmm.
So he's giving too much power to the players.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, you have no defense. You got flopping. You got team players like listen. You got a guaranteed contract. You're paying You're playing 5 games a year. John Wall made $200 million and man played 20 games.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
Where the fuck was that contract for me? I ain't even that good, but fuck it, I'll show up. But here's the thing: the NBA now, listen, you don't know. The All-Star game is going on right now. We haven't even played it or talked about it once. That's crazy.
it's going on right now.
Right now,
Okay, let me see.
you can turn the channel to it. It's on TNT, and they're split up to 4 different teams. They're playing a sub-level final game. And man, we don't even know who's in it. But the NBA's been destroyed, man. And they're gaining money, but they're going to lose money in the long run. Everybody's like, oh, well, LeBron got these brothers money, and they always talk about how LeBron did it. I get it. He showed his true power. I get that. He wasn't a slave to the game. I get that. But with this true power, you're going to get your money. But you know what they're going to do? They're going to cut out all the bullshit next year, next CBA, which is collective bargaining agreement. No, motherfucker, you got to play so many games to get your money. You got to do this to get your money. There's no more guaranteed contracts.
Was John Wall hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if the collective bargaining agreement was for him to be paid his contract, even though
guaranteed money,
even though he was injured,
it's guaranteed. Whether you're playing, they cut you.
That's why he received the payment of his contract.
I'm sorry, I did.
So I mean, that was the example that you mentioned. Was John Wall receiving his...
John Wall got a lot of money in there. Everybody's talking about that. I'm not mad about that. I think that he signed me to $50 million. I don't shut the one game, give him my money. I ain't mad. But for the product of the game itself, the NBA stinks. And have you watched any games lately?
No.
Thank you. No one has. That's why the Rays are in the toilet where they are.
I've actually have, though, but I've watched some Cavalier games. Because
man, the
Rays team is a little bit better than I thought they would.
The Rays are the toilet, man.
This year, so I did watch some Cavaliers play. But this is not unusual for me. I usually don't watch a lot of NBA basketball at this time of the season.
We all watch it during the playoffs.
Yeah, I've watched more and more of it as the season goes on. So this is not.
But that's what they're saying. This time of the year, a lot of people are taking your approach.
Yeah.
And they're not watching it.
Right.
And it's because of the level of play. No one wants to see a 3-point shooting contest.
Mm-hmm. But that's what's going on.
Yeah, that's what's going on. And so
that's the evolution of it.
And no defense is because of the rules and the evolution of the game. Man, you only got one Steph Curry. Everybody don't please them. Man, you'll watch, they're going to fast break. You got a layup. They'll pass it out for a 3 and miss. And then you miss 2 points. If I'm close to your team, you better take that goddamn layup, get back on D. Okay, get another layup. Now you hit a 3. That's 7 and compared to 3. And then, man, listen, the simple math, man, I do get it, but it's fucked up. And now the game is fucked up. And I just want to know your take on that because ratings are down and it's like losing. Women used to be enthralled with the NBA when Jordan was playing.
Oh, yeah.
Did you remember that? Y'all let them NBA players in y'all. Y'all knew the names of the players.
And I'm not even a sports fan.
and you knew the names of the players. You don't know that now.
And if you don't know, now you know.
So, what do you think?
What do you think about that?
What do you think about it, Nikki?
I don't know.
No, you do know because you don't know any players now.
No, not really.
Why not?
I'll watch it.
She knows who Steph.
That's
Curry.
what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
not even important
Yeah, I know
anymore.
Steph Curry and LeBron.
Yeah, you know the names, but you don't watch it because the games aren't compelling.
No.
And that's what I'm trying to tell everybody.
I don't
Everybody-
watch TV anyway. So.
Looks like Steph Curry's winning the MVP of the All-Star game.
Mhm.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, right behind you.
You said that Adam Silver was the best commissioner.
Yes, because he's the best commissioner for the players.
Is that Kevin Hart back there?
Yes.
Yeah, look how short he is.
I know.
Yeah.
Woo.
And Shaq's hat.
He's like 5'1".
5'3".
Right.
He's Mike.
But
Yeah.
yeah, compared to those guys. The reason why I think Allison, because he takes the best interest of the players. But listen, sometimes, man, you can't take the best interest of your children to save your house. Your kids might want to roast marshmallows inside the house. That's not a good idea. And you got to be able to say no. And that's what's wrong with the generation now. No one says no. And I don't want to spend too much time on this because that's that. What I want to talk to Nikki about is when people get married, man and woman, and they say, hey, hold on a second, people. This is what we're talking about. The new construct of our podcast. We have a women's show. It's not really a women's show, but it's for women and men. We want a woman output from this.
A woman
Input. I said output. Perspective, input, whatever. The question I had tonight was, you got a question, though?
No.
Oh, well, I got a question.
About relationships?
Yeah, whatever. For a woman.
Okay, go ahead.
And I want Nikki to answer this question.
Yes.
You can call Tasha, Portia, Benicia, anything that was shot. Call them and ask them this. Alicia?
Well, I'm a woman. I may be able to
Decent.
answer this.
Right. Yeah. She might not
I
have
may
to
be
call
able to
anybody.
give my perspective. I
She
mean,
may
I don't
be able
know.
to just give you her opinion. Is that okay?
It's my opinion, though. Opinions is like
Well, here's the thing.
buttholes.
What's the question?
Everybody has when they all stink.
You know?
What is the question?
The question is, when you get married, it's for better or for worse.
Mm-hmm.
Why do women run when it's worse?
You all right?
No. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Excuse me.
You need some whiskey
Yeah, I do.
or beer?
Oh, water, baby.
Oh, something. No, I'm going to blow away.
Mm-mm.
Oh, we're good. Okay. So why do women run if you say for better or for worse when you're in a marriage? What is better, a woman's all happy. Her man can cheat. And I don't know if she...
Y'all act like cheating is just
No,
like,
just let me speak. Let me
nothing.
speak. You're going to get to speak. This is my turn to speak.
Okay.
I don't believe in cheating.
Well, she.
I don't believe in cheating when you're married because you take that vow. And that's why I tell motherfuckers don't get married if you think, Listen, but that's another story for another topic.
Yeah.
When you get married, you say for better or for worse.
Mm-hmm.
Why do men take it for better or for worse? I think men do. Do you feel?
I don't. I think it's a 50-50. I don't think that's a fair question because I think women.
What was the question?
The question is,
for better for worse?
For better for
why
worse.
do women not take
women
that
don't
worse?
take it for worse.
Mm-hmm.
When it's worse, they
They
run.
run.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a 50-50. Some men do the same thing.
Okay.
That can't just be about women.
No, well, I think it is. I
I
think.
don't
Well,
think
don't
it
you
is.
think more women run when it's worse?
No,
Say the
I
man.
think a lot of men do
Okay,
too.
no. Let me ask you this.
Oh, okay.
They marry a baller. He's balling like a motherfucker.
Like a mother sucker.
And guess what? Women loving the good life.
Mhm.
Big ball.
Say he don't even got to go to jail. He just gets shut down.
Okay.
And the woman like, motherfucker, you ain't making that money. I'm going to go find another motherfucker.
That's not always true. It depends on what woman you get with. It's
But,
not always true.
Okay, you're right. But I'm saying women will run.
Not
You
always.
think a man will run?
Men run
You
too.
think a man runs too? Because I don't know about it. I ain't never had a man.
Yeah.
Don't want
men
one.
run too.
You understand me?
I mean,
I'm just saying, ask you from a woman's perspective.
You're out of the male game.
No, I never thought I was in it. Are you in it?
You said you don't want one.
No.
You
But
might
do you
want to
think?
cuddle with Elon.
Yeah, fuck off. Man, Eli don't get along. I don't believe election cards.
I think it's 50-50. I think whatever. You should know your
So
partner.
you think a man would run?
A man will run.
If-
and
if-
men have ran.
I don't believe I would run.
Listen.
From Nikki?
No, it's
Or
not.
from, just
No,
in general.
in general, if shit got rough, I wouldn't run, and I hope my partner wouldn't run. But from what I'm talking to, a lot of my dudes,
You
a
mean
lot
your
of
wife?
people. I'm not talking about me.
Okay.
I'm talking about like a lot of guys I've talked to, and a lot of people I know. When shit got rough, their woman left them.
Okay, well, let me
So
ask.
are you marrying for better or for worse? Are you marrying just for better? If worse comes, motherfucker, we done?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So before the worst came, per se, for a man,
Mhm.
because these are your friends that said
No,
this.
no, no, no. I want
know,
your
but you-
no. I don't want their opinion. I want your opinion.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Um,
Excuse me, people. I'm sorry.
So, what was it like before the worst?
I don't
know. Because this is a thing.
I can't talk about that
Men
because
always think the worst is when it's beneficial to them. It's catering to them.
the
because-
worst is catered to the man.
To him, it's beneficial to him. The worst.
Okay.
But before that, 10, 20 years, 15 years, 30 years before that, maybe he didn't keep a job. Maybe he put his hands on her a couple times. Maybe cheated on her. You don't know what kind of situation is.
Right,
Maybe he was
right.
staying out all night. And then when he gets sick, he like, it's the worst. And she running. He done put up with all this BS. You know what?
It's like about
Change your own
time.
fucking diapers. Because I'm out.
Okay.
It's about time.
Then that's what I'm saying. I'm glad I got a woman's point because
When is the worst for
I'm
a
saying-
man and when is the worst
so
for a woman?
the worst is not communicated to me or you. It's like, well, you know what, your worst is not my worst, and my worst is not your worst.
Because y'all think, because I'm not saying y'all like y'all, but like some people think like, because me, cheating is the worst.
Okay.
Lying, being disloyal.
And you stay like when you get married, it's for the better or for worse. So if
I
so
understand
you're saying
the
your
vows you
worst,
take before
yes.
God.
So-
But if you're in a committed relationship, it's better for worse to me.
right?
Because
right,
I don't want to be with somebody that's laying down with everybody.
right. I
And-
get that.
That's
So-
worse to me. So it depends on people's perspective and what is
So-
worse to you. What is better and worse to you? Because
Okay.
you cheating on me, but you're taking me to the Bahamas next week, and
Mhm.
and so that's we
Yeah.
have a good life.
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
what?
I'm taking
We
you.
got a
Let me
good
ask you
life?
this: is the worst?
No,
And
this
here's-
is the worst to
but
me.
hold on a second.
Being disloyal is
Are
the
you
worst
are
to
you
me.
going to stay
Oh,
because of better or for worse?
I have stayed in situations way longer than I should have, and it literally was just dragging it out. Honestly, like
It's just dragging a bad thing out.
It was just dragging a
okay,
bad
but
thing
if,
out.
if you know you can work something out,
I mean,
and you know,
it has to be a two people thing, though.
Right,
You
if
can't
you-
just
if
work
you
things
know-
out with me,
that's
and
what
then
I'm
you
saying.
just cheat sometimes, or you just
No,
lie
no,
sometimes,
no.
or
what if he? Let's say he did he did his dirt. And he
so it makes it
apologized.
right.
No.
Oh, okay.
Let me finish. He did his dirt,
Mhm.
and then he comes back. You find out he did his dirt, right? And that's the worst for your relationship so far.
One time,
Yeah, whatever it is.
Or for 10 years.
No, whatever you choose. It's your choice. Motherfucker, you cheated me worse. You cheated me once. That's the worst that we're gonna do. You do you say, we do it again? We're done? Or do we make it go from here,
Well,
motherfucker?
I've literally like put up with that, the cheating and the lying, and all that. I think a lot of women have, and I'm not just saying women because I know men go through the same thing.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I have friends the guy friends that
Yes.
have been cheated on.
Yes,
But-
yes.
It is better for worse.
So when you're married and you say
It
for better for
should be
worse,
in a relationship anyway. It shouldn't just be
Yeah.
marriage. Just because you take this
okay,
little
I
this
can-
little
yeah,
line
I
out
can
of
see
it
this
better
right-
for worse. Better for worse.
This
Ain't
why
that
that's
better
why
for
I
worse?
say
Okay, better for worse. No,
Yes,
if you're in a
yeah,
relationship,
give me
period, it's
some.
better for worse.
yes, that's what I'm saying. Because
So
this is This is a woman's perspective.
I know,
because,
but you
me and
can't-
Deborah, we talk. We're like, yeah, man, we guys, we don't give a fuck.
I know.
But we don't understand your perspective.
But being disloyal to anybody
Yeah,
is
you do.
Yes.
you just cannot like
So
to
do
get
you make
that
it
trust
change?
back is just
From a
hard
woman's
thing.
perspective, hey, motherfucker, let's make this work.
You either make it work
Or you saying we're done.
get the fuck off the
But would you
pot.
give him another chance? No. The question is, you can say it ain't gonna work, or let's make this work, or get off the pot.
Listen, if two people are trying to make it work and it's mutual, we're gonna know.
Okay.
If I'm trying to make it work and you're making it work for 2 weeks or a month, I mean, we feel that. We're not stupid. And you
Right.
still hiding your phone or acting weird. Or listen, I was dating
What's
this one
hiding the
guy.
phone mean?
Hiding your phone?
Hiding your
How you
phone.
hide your phone? I don't know.
Listen, I used to talk to this guy and I was over there painting, like helping him paint. His phone started ringing and I was just being funny. I was like, I got it. He ran so fast for that phone. It was
We'll not
so,
talk about that.
listen, but it was so funny. All I could do was I just put the paintbrush down. I was like, I'm out. I can't do this. I just cannot do this no more. Listen, people,
So you ended it.
yeah, I can't do it no more.
Okay.
Like once you know better, you do better.
Exactly.
You cannot keep doing fuck shit with fuck bitches. Like you just can't do it. You just can't keep going through that
so
same
instantly
cycle.
you knew that he was trying to
I
keep
mean-
you from getting to his phone before he did, so you would see
He
that
ran
other
for the
girl.
phone and he ran so fast he kicked the phone all the way across the room. And I could do nothing but laugh. I was like,
You laugh. You laugh.
yeah, because I was just kidding. I wouldn't go and answer your phone. I don't give it. I wouldn't care, even though I wasn't cheating or nothing. But
Right. I
listen,
get it. I get it.
this is the thing. Men be doing little sneaky shit, and I'm not saying just men. Women do too.
Right.
But y'all like people do so much sneaky shit. Do you think
I
the
agree.
partner does not have the opportunity to do that too?
Oh, you know what?
Absolutely
Here's what I
they
always
do.
say.
Because every motherfucker, listen, I've never been without somebody trying to talk to me ever. Like, ever. And a lot of women are.
That's real.
Ever.
And you know what's funny about that? I tell my dudes that.
I am who
I
I
think
am now.
every man that has a chance, your woman has two. If
Or
you
maybe
got five, if you got five,
Maybe
she's
five.
got 10.
Yeah.
You know why? Women get it easier than we do.
Yeah.
And men
And we
don't
turn
know
down
that.
that shit all the time.
Yes.
They
And,
do.
Literally, I could be in Kroger right now and somebody be like, oh, I ain't seen you forever. Like,
yep. And we'll
"Oh,
holler
get
at
your
you.
number. Oh,
Yeah, they gonna holler at you.
I ain't dating right now. I haven't dated
But
years.
women
so,
get
no.
it easier than men do. And guess what, fellas?
Yeah.
I'm
Stop.
gonna tell you,
They know.
People
it.
need
When
to
you get a
stop
little bit
acting
older-
thirsty.
They know.
you're
it.
gonna understand this.
They know it.
Hey, we're older. Women get it way easier than we do.
They know that.
We get play, but we
They turn it down more.
turn it down
Right.
all
yeah,
the time.
Because
Like,
they got
no.
guys coming at them all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
We
Smash-
think
It's
about
a part
too,
of
like
the regular day to turn guys down.
Yes.
it really is.
Mhm.
But then
But
we
there's
think
some
about
girls
too.
that
My
don't
man
turn
is
down.
probably doing the same thing.
But there's girls
right.
out
Oh, okay.
Oh, no,
Well,
well, you know that. We
Yeah.
all know that.
no, it's not.
And guess what?
She's very
It's a-
active.
Yeah,
And
right.
guess what that means?
Right.
Her dudes, I'm gonna say dudes,
They turn
don't
on
even
some
believe
of
it.
them. No, they
They
yeah,
think-
they do.
She's got them. And guess what I tell them? No, you don't.
No, they know.
No, you don't.
She
You
turns
know,
down.
you know whether
You think they do?
you know whether your man or your woman's cheating, regardless. And this is the thing: a lot of women to be like, listen, on social media, women are always crying about being cheated on,
Mhm.
and I get it. You know, that's a hurtful thing. We've all been there. You know, I've been there. A lot of women that I know been there, and men too. But this is the thing: you know. 9 times out of 10, you're dealing with somebody unfaithful, somebody that's a liar, and somebody that cheats a lot. You know what you're dealing with. So at this point, at our age, I'm not saying young because I've been young and dumb, but at our age now, even though I'm only 30, we know better. When you know better, you do better. I'm not going to get with somebody that I know is a player because I
You
know
got to learn since you're 30.
he's a player.
Hey,
Right.
but Nikki, what if they're not a player? They just crush a lot.
If he ain't crushing
you know
on
what,
me,
though?
then he need to go crush
He's
on
a
somebody
player.
else.
But that's
He's a
real
player.
though. That's real. Because you know
And then
what?
we want to sit and cry about it, like, I got cheated on. Girl, you
But
knew
you
that
knew
motherfucker
it was.
that motherfucker been a cheater for 30 years. Shut up, girl. You want to bop him on their
He
head
been
like,
pimping
shut
since
up.
Pimpin' been pimping.
Come on now, girl.
Right.
Shut up. We sick of hearing that crying and whining and shit.
Can I ask
Like-
you another question?
What's that?
And you know, I won't tell the folks I'm sorry, but I just want to ask people this: what makes women fall for the players?
I think like we think we can change people.
I said that a long time ago.
Yeah, but
They
that's
like to fix a guy.
we like
No.
fixer uppers. Literally,
Really?
they do. Yeah,
Yes.
women like fixer uppers.
Really?
Yes.
When you're not in love with yourself, you do.
Yeah.
But when
Oh,
you are
okay.
in love with yourself and you go through a healing process, you don't want no more
You don't
fixer
want you
uppers.
say, man, fuck that.
I'm telling you,
You
you
wanna
can read
change-
a whole room and you
And
can tell.
the motherfucker that's real.
Yeah, you can tell who's real and who's not, and you can
Okay.
tell. You know, the quiet motherfuckers. You gotta look for quiet people too, because them loud people that be in the bars and stuff like. You don't listen.
Mhm.
What about the motherfuckers being in the shadows?
I mean,
That was good.
you can literally like tell a player,
Jay Creek.
and when you're healed, you can see it better.
And you stay away from the
You
motherfuckers.
stay away from them.
When you're healed.
Because this is the thing you get with them same type of people. Like, quit crying about your relationships. This my fifth. He been playing on me. People have like 4 loves of their life every year. It seemed like, and it's like, girl, no.
Every year?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm telling you,
Every
pay
year?
attention to these
Yeah, it
people
seems
on
like a
Facebook
lot.
Look, can I say
and
one thing,
social
Nikki?
media. I'm like, girl,
You're a great asset to the show, and I love what you just said. Because guess what? I got motherfuckers hit me up. Who was that on your show? She's so fine.
oh, her.
Motherfuckers hit me like
What about-
she's so fine.
What
I
about
tell motherfuckers like
Oh, they
that.
talking
That's
about
my
you,
co-host.
Anthony.
what about her
Fuck.
opinions impact? You know what I'm saying?
That
her,
means nothing apparently.
her personality.
How fine you are.
She's so fine.
That's what they hit me up with.
It's so
I'm like, you know what?
superficial.
What am I supposed to say to that?
Is that the only?
I ain't
You
racist.
shouldn't even
No.
have mentioned it.
I tell my friend that because you know what? She needs to know that
After
people-
everything she just said, she's so fine.
That's what they
I've
tell
been
me.
hearing that all my life.
You have? You
Yeah.
have, dog? You been
I
hearing-
mean, I've been hearing
She
You
said
know.
she's been hearing it
I ain't
all
been
her
hearing my whole
life.
life. I heard 3/4 of my life. I
when
ain't
you
heard
when
my
you
whole
get
life.
attention, you don't crave attention.
Yeah.
You know.
Ain't that a bitch?
So I
like
had
that.
to really figure out why I kept messing with these same type of men.
And
I
you
don't know.
changed
It's
yourself.
because I didn't love
You
myself
changed
at the
yourself, or
time.
did you change just the attitude?
No,
like,
I just changed myself.
like
I
who-
went
or
on a
who-
whole little mission,
and
and
you changed yourself,
I was
or
celibate for
you
years.
couldn't change who you were looking at. Like
You
know what?
have to. Everybody does it different. Your healing process isn't mine, and mine isn't Dover's.
Right.
Mhm.
Everybody does
I
it
get
different,
that.
and I had to really pull myself back and was
That's
like,
real. That's
"Why do you
real.
keep messing with these same type of?"
motherfuckers, dude?
And I was like, I didn't love myself. I totally didn't.
I think you did.
No,
you
no,
didn't. You didn't.
I carried it well, and a lot of people do. They do carry it well. They're like, oh, because I know a girl now that she's like, oh, and she always wears the hair and the lashes
Is it
and the,
wigs?
yeah, well, they're extensions, and she'd be like, and like always wearing makeup and always like prancing around, but she does not like herself,
Mhm.
literally.
That's why she keeps saying
She
herself.
does not like herself, and this is the thing. You try to convince other people that you love yourself, and
Real.
you really, really don't.
Does
Like,
it bring-
I don't know from Best Seat, but this is what she
Don't
does.
answer that.
This is what she does do. Every couple
She's in a real-
months.
She's in a real moment. And
Every
he's an
couple
asshole.
months. I love him. He's so funny.
He's an asshole.
Every couple months, she'd be like, "Oh no, this is really the one." I said, "Girl," and I literally like was running from her.
Interesting.
Like,
That's
like,
interesting.
girl, I do not want to hear it. Listen, you do not love yourself until you love yourself. You are not going to understand what I'm talking about, and there's no way I can keep explaining it to you. You gotta do that. That journey is yours. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's real.
But I'm gonna try to tell you. I'm gonna try to guide you.
That's real.
So you're
But-
helping her out,
And you know what? I got 2 daughters, and you
giving
know
her
what?
your opinion.
I give her my opinion, but she don't want it because she's not ready yet.
As a motherfucker that has 2
A lot of
daughters,
people ain't ready.
you know what? You damn right, motherfuckers ain't ready. And you know what?
They ain't gonna be ready till they're ready. You can preach to them, but that's your job. You're a dad,
Right.
and that's my job as being my friends' friends. That's my job. You know, if they ask for my advice or if they, whatever, I'm gonna say, like, girl, listen, focus on your kids, focus on yourself, growth. This is what you do. You pull yourself back, put that coochie on ice. You ain't missing nothing. I promise you. You ain't
Right.
missing nothing in
That-
these
You ain't,
streets.
you ain't already had.
That's always my little thing. I'm like, girl, put that on ice.
Put that
'cause
coochie on
So
Chill-
here's the
chill
thing.
out.
That's a hell of a saying.
You know what? But it's
That's the
real.
first time I ever heard that
Well, what I
saying.
used to tell about it, think about it.
You didn't tell him to put
No,
that
here's what I
coochie
told
on
my brother.
ice?
If you knocked off X amount of chicks, ain't nothing changed.
I mean,
Put on
really.
ice. And I get that. I just say put on
Literally,
ice.
she's regurgitating
But
the
you're
same
right.
type of man.
Yeah.
You are keep
Yeah.
messing with these same type of men, and I did too. So I understand it.
That's
I'm
real.
not exempt
That's
from
real.
it. I understand.
That's real.
And one of my other girlfriends was like, "Girl, we was out looking for what? We laugh about some of the stuff
Looking
we
for
did.
love in all the wrong
Looking-
places.
Looking for what?
That was a show. Eddie Murphy.
She'd be like, we
Looking
was
for
out
love
looking
in
for-
all the wrong places.
And we
Looking
was-
for love.
Looking for love. You remember that? That's Eddie Murphy. He said on Saturday Night Live, who was kids? Looking for love.
Buckwheat.
Damn it. You remember that? And he got shot.
Oh,
You don't remember when Buckwheat got shot? I mean, that was a big thing. But damn it, that's why I'm glad I'm asking you that. Because I couldn't ask Dover that. And me and Dover, we come with the same thing. We was scratching our heads like, you know what, these hoes ain't looking for the right thing. That's what we said. But you know what?
but that is.
But no,
50.
you put it in perspective that we can never put it into. And that's why we love having you on the show. And guess what? We're going to get more shows. We're going to have bigger topics for you to dominate for the
That's
women.
why I need to bring a couple of my girls.
Not a couple, one at a time.
I want it.
You already know how I feel about that.
We'll see.
One at a time.
We'll see. I'm the boss.
Holy
On Thursdays.
fuck. Is she taking over?
On Thursdays, I'll be the boss.
Yeah, a Thursday.
Oh, Dave should.
Oh, you about this?
Okay, are we still
Anyway.
going? Let's go.
See what?
Are we still live? Let's go.
We're
Yeah.
still alive. Good God. So I
We've
just
been
want to
on
ask
for like 2
about.
hours.
I just want to ask about. Do women believe it for better or for worse? Because from what I've been hearing, they believe it for better, not for worse. And you just explained to me like what for worse is.
Why would you think that, T?
Well, because I talked to a lot of people, man, and listen, a lot of them are dudes. They're fellas, and they told me that from what they've witnessed and what they've been through, women loved everything when it was good. You know what I mean? The economy failed, and a lot of people lost jobs, businesses, and things of that
If
nature.
a woman loves you, she don't care about none of that. I mean, I know bills got to be paid and kids got to be fed.
Yes,
I get that, but there's a million hustles. This is America.
give me some.
You can literally sell.
What you just saying? If a
you
woman
can-
loves you, she don't care about that.
Listen,
That's what you just
can
said.
sell water
But
on the
guess
street
what?
corner
Yes.
and make money. There's
But
a
guess
million
what?
hustles.
They said
If this mother sucker is out
that when
Ubering,
they weren't making the money, the women left them. And you know what?
you know what? Good. Then she needed to leave.
Yes,
Who said that?
You
a
got to
lot of my dudes.
get them people out the way so you can find your mate.
But here's the thing. Do you know in America now that I read this the other day, in 47% of relationships, the women are the breadwinner.
And that's fine.
Men have a problem with that.
They shouldn't.
Wouldn't.
Of course they do.
No. Men have a problem with that. They like 47% of relationships. It's almost half now.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the millionaires in the world, all the Michael Jordans, the basketball players, sports stars. But when you go to the real people, 47% the women are the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm.
They make the most money, and they can tell their husbands, take care of the kids, go pick them up, do this. I got to work late. Most guys don't have a problem with that.
They should. I mean, they should.
There's some guys that do,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not. They're getting influenced by their dads and
Yeah.
other people. Because listen, shit.
Listen,
I
if you
love
have
you. I
a
can't-
problem, listen, if you
I-
have a
You
problem
Mickey, I know.
with your woman making more money than you should have a better job.
Guess what?
If you have a problem with it,
If you got a problem with it, get bigger.
generate some
Man,
revenue.
that's what, man.
Generate some revenue.
Listen, here's the thing.
There's too many hustles.
She's giving you a chance.
Listen.
You a chance
Mhm.
to reinvent
something.
yourself. Here's what I'm saying. She's giving you a chance to reinvent yourself.
Mhm.
If you work what do you work, Mickey?
60 hours, about 60 hours a week.
You work more than that, motherfucker.
But yeah,
I'm your
sometimes I
dude.
do.
I'm your guy. I'm your friend. I know what you work. You work more than 60.
60 to 70 hours a week.
Okay, you work 6, 7 hour weeks. And so if you had a guy, he worked 40. Those extra 30 hours a week, he's not with you. He's thinking about this and that. You know what he should be doing? How can I come up?
Mm-hmm.
How can I come up so I can drop her hours and make it better for both of us? And I applaud you for that.
I've been working like this my whole life, so I don't know if I could. I mean, I guess I probably could go down to 50 hours, 55, but I've just been working like this my whole life.
But because you go, it's like say you get with a guy, right? And then he's working 40 to 50 hours a week, but he says, "Listen, Nikki,
as long as the money's right,
the money's good. We're doing this, we're doing that. I want you to lay back. So I can't control this here. I want you to control this there because we already come up. Would you be able to shut down?"
I would.
And that's awesome, and I think that's great because a lot of guys will be afraid. They'll be intimidated by you.
They are.
Because you make more than them. And they will be intimidated.
Well.
And listen, we're on camera.
Be happy.
I don't really need. I don't
happy.
need nobody as far as
They should be happy.
materialistic or
But here's the thing, we're on camera.
to take care of my.
I'm not gonna tell them what to do. What I would do. But we're on camera.
I
You
think
know
they
what I
should
would
be
do.
happy.
Johnny would knock that one out.
They should be happy. If they have a woman like you and you make more than them,
They should be happy.
Long as they are
comfortable. If they're making
doing
their
what
money,
they do
what they do.
They shouldn't be.
And they're
They
bringing it
should
to the
be-
table.
They
Listen,
shouldn't be
The
worried
right
about.
hey,
man
Nikki,
will.
and guess what? This is Nikki. This is what I make. This is what they should say. This is what I'm making. What can we do with this? I'm laughing because I'm looking at you. You already know I'm a motherfucker. I got funny shit to say. Like I said, I got a lot of funny shit right now, but you making all that money.
Well,
Never
you
mind.
know, it would be a lot better if the middle class could be a thing again.
Well,
Because I feel like I'm in the poor again.
Mm.
well, you are, and we're not going to talk about that. Because that's another political. The people that you run for got rid of the middle class. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, Trump and Elon.
Right.
No,
Mm.
the middle class was gone before Trump got here.
Sure.
It wasn't. No.
No, I feel like the middle class was gone by.
In 2 weeks. So 2 weeks, we lost the middle class.
No, I was
Are
talking
you
about
saying
the
this?
first term.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a middle class the whole time
Oh my
Biden's
God!
been here.
Listen,
Yeah.
people.
There hasn't
Hey,
been.
listen.
Yeah.
If you cross over
Yes.
100,000 and you
Yes.
still
Yes.
scraping and
Yes. Yes.
This motherfucker had 4 years out of 12.
Yes.
So at 12 years and 4, you mean to
Yes.
tell me that 4 out of 12?
Yes.
Out of 60 years, he
Yes.
did that? No way.
Yes.
No
there
way.
used to be a
Yes.
middle class.
Yes.
No way.
I remember
Yes.
because I was trying to climb up the ladder so hard.
I'm not a Republican.
Yes.
But people listen to me.
Yes.
And me and my friend used
Oh,
to have
God
that
damn,
competition.
you
Me and
people-
Johnny
Yes.
used to have competition. Like,
Yes, she's
I'm gonna make
right.
100,000 this year.
She's
I'm
right.
gonna do this.
Yes.
I'm gonna make 110,000 this
Yes.
year. Like we used to be in competition all the time.
She's right.
Well,
Yes.
And now we barely making it.
Yes. Yes. Barely, because of the evil dummy and his
I'm gonna sell
henchmen
cupcakes.
and his henchmen. She's got to sell cupcakes. You want to buy some cupcakes,
Did I
Johnny?
get to take a couple of those home with me?
Yeah, take whatever you want.
Johnny?
Well,
you wanna
I'm gonna
buy
I
let
some
mean,
of
you
those?
you can take him to work, but you're retired because he took all my cupcakes to work apparently.
Yeah.
So did the guys like the gumballs and the sprinkles?
No, they didn't like that.
Okay,
It was
because
like,
it
why is
wasn't
this
for
gumball
them.
here? And I was like, I don't know. I didn't make the cupcakes.
You don't let them-
They ate the cup. They
Hey,
ate
man,
the
don't turn
cupcakes.
this
It
shit
was
off.
like,
Hey, listen. Go ahead
Get this
and
gumball out
you know
here.
what? This motherfucker killed me just now. And I'm not.
this show's been going an hour and 38 minutes. In.
Yeah, we're done.
So,
Salute.
we're at the end of the show.
Oh yeah. Hey, Nikki, get that.
You're ahead.
Yeah, thank you.
Nikki's
Because
gonna
you know
turn
why?
off-
Oh my
She's gonna
God!
turn you
people
fools
kill-
off.
Yeah, thank you.
It said that's the end of it.
It's the end of it. Is that finished? Yes.
Thank you for tuning in.
We're good.
Nothing else.
Nothing. I'll grab it. I hit that function 30 days. The blue button.
The blue.
They hit it should be X there. Hit that X.
Hold on.
Hit that X. Yeah, hit the X again. And then
Save to draft.
no, hit the cancel.
Discard.
Yeah, discard. There we go.
We're done, right?
Yeah, we're done with that on mine.
All right. Well, That's the end of the show. We're at
And we had a great show, people. Man, listen.
Great show.
Thank you for
Great
tuning
show.
in. Those of you who tuned in, we appreciate it.
I'll let you do the weather.
What? What I do?
Stay tuned for the next exciting episode. As the crow flies is probably offensive.
And it is offensive.
To
Because I'm offended.
week.
I'm offended.
I know you busted my eardrum.
My microphone's right here.
No, you.
Chat-T did a great job with this shit, though.
He did.
You didn't hear mine, and I wait till we do mine. I got something from when you come up. Oh, wow. Still on the show. Would you do this?
Did this a long time ago.
I never knew it.
What is that? Almost up every time we end the
I don't
show.
even pay attention.
He'd be last call by that time.
Yeah.
Well, eat that bitch. Whatever. But I had to shovel today before I came over here. I was shoveling so like a mother.
Oh, I thought you was tipsy. You said you and KJ was
I
drinking.
think
I was
KJ
like,
was drinking.
oh,
But then after we got done
like
drinking,
Dover, check on him.
well, I didn't get drunk, so I said I got to shovel this snow. Man, listen, my two neighbors had their driveway and their walkway shoveled.